Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Vada, Deontay Wilder, and Tyson Fury. You guys remember last week where we had a lot of accusations going around, with the gloves. First it was with with Mark Breland, and then it was with the drug testing. Okay? Well, newsflash. Everyone passed their test. Deontay Wilder passed his Vada test. Tyson Fury passed his Vada test. Charles Martin passed his Vada test. Gerald Washington passed his Vada test. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is it's debunking, counterpunching, clarifying, eradicating all of the nonsense that we've been hearing, all of the BS that we've been hearing from certain channels. And the certain channels are Blue Bloods, Sports TV, telling lies, Boxing Ego, telling lies, fabricating lies, Dante's Boxing Nation. Those guys were telling lies. The stories were, his A sample wasn't, it had issues. Dude, you know how we know that's a lie? Because, or it's a rumor, which is more than likely a lie, is because you can't say, I've already debunked this, but you can't say issues with the test, and we're awaiting the B test. And they got that from a parody. They got that from Ring IQ, for Christ's sake. So, the crazy thing is that when people are desperate to try to fit a certain narrative, they'll do anything. See, what happened February 22nd, people, did not supposed to happen in many minds and many hearts. Deontay Wilder became an ambassador for a certain demographic of people. Let's face it. And a lot of people rolled with him because he fit the bill. A lot of people that were Mayweather fans became Wilder fans without even qualifying Wilder. And if you said anything bad about Wilder, you would then be ridiculed, blasted, ripped, roasted, talked about. They'll leave all kind of comments down there. When you say something bad about Wilder, that's what you have. Now, when Wilder got beat, eventually he was going to get beat because he has no other skills, or he doesn't use any other skills. And the skills that he had, whatever you want to call it, was not good enough for that day. Was not good enough for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury came in and wrecked shop. So this testing and all this, we can forget about. People are hurt because the guy that they rolled with, the guy that they vouched for, he got defeated. It happens, And time will tell if they keep running their mouth about gloves and all that. That will soon be debunked too. And shout out to Sporting Icons, and because he made a great point, and I'm sidelining that point. A lot of these guys, they put out propaganda because they know it'll make views. They're in it for the views. They're in it just so they can make money. It don't matter if it's true or not. It don't matter how credible the information is. They're going to get that out there, right? Now, that's the idea, because they could always say later, well, our sources told us. Well, we know where your source comes from. It was fabricated from a parody, and you lied. You made that into something that wasn't, and you pretended to have a source that you didn't have. He said credible sources says that Tyson Fury had issues with his A sample. Yeah. So if that's the case, man, cheating, cheating on the king, that's off limits. That's him. And A lot of people watched because a lot of fans of those channels are not very bright, and they're not really boxing fans. They use boxing fans as the excuse to talk about other things that have nothing to do with boxing. Okay? Boxing is kind of like the cover-up sport to talk about something else. So I think they shouldn't even really call it sports. They just call it propaganda and conspiracies, right? And possible controversy. That's what they really should be talking about. And they can talk about all the above. They should just call it not even boxing news or sports. They should just call it whatever the topic is, general topics. But it just goes to show you what a person does when they are hurt or disappointed, or their ego or whatever they stand for get crippled in a way. Okay. And that's all it really is. Wilder can skip out on training, never get criticized. You're not a true journalist. And that's what it comes down to. They're not journalists. They speak propaganda. They're bandwagon channels that like Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder looks like them. That is all. But again, everyone passed their Vada testing. So we can stop talking about it. We can give up on the idea that Tyson Fury cheated. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter how bad, and it just shows you how bad that these guys want Tyson Fury to be what they hope he is. They hope he's a cheat because they're looking for any other thing. Because what they saw with their own two eyes, they cannot believe. Seeing is believing for some people, and some people deny what they see. And what they thought they saw was Tyson Fury beating the shit out of Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder had nothing to counterpunch. He had no rebuttal. He had no answer for that ass whooping. Okay? That's that. And that's all it is. Up until now. Just face the music. Just get with the program. Deontay Wilder has suffered a defeat. And there's nothing wrong with that. With the skill set, again, that he possessed, that he showed me, it was going to eventually happen. Okay? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury passing their Vada test. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.